Grisaia.
Bonjour watcher, this is Johnny45 and welcome back to the Fruit of Grisaia. In the last episode, Makina tried to snatch Sachi's book because she wants to get a point, and now she's Sakaki. Let's just continue, shall we?
はい、万が一のこともありますから念のために確認を。手のひらと指は大丈夫ですね。あと手首はと。
さすがさっちゃん、他人の失敗を自らの得点として引き込むとは。
おいおい、don't forget your goal.
油断ならないのよさ。
Aman and Maki quietly volleyed to each other carefully to keep out Sakaki's earshot. The palm of Sakaki's hand and fingers are pretty much of a package deal, so I will award 1 point for the pair. With an addition of the 3, Saki jumps into an early lead with 2 points.
もうさっちゃんってば、さっきの話をしたすぐ後にそんなことしてたら榊さんに変な子みたいに思われちゃうわよ。
それでどうして私をバンバン叩くのよ。
あらごめんなさい、お姉ちゃん間違えてしもだわ。ねえねえ知ってる？向こうのおばちゃんってすぐこうやって人叩くねんな。
No, I don't think so.
そう言ってさらに叩くのやめてほしいんだけど。
Tom picked 5 points and she just executed a 5-hit combo. Making excellent use of her folksy Kansai girl and Amane sees 25 points in the blink of an eye. The old lady references also seems like a clever play, but taking advantage of the differences in their age, but expressing my appreciation on this point would likely lead to a new conflict. I say discretion and keep my trap shut.
あまね、こんな風にバンバン叩いたらユミちゃんに失礼じゃないのよさ。こんな風にねえユミちゃん。
Okay, she's getting angry after this.
あなたの方がよっぽど失礼よ。
This when I thought the matters of our head sheet to Amane. Makina user established thoughtless and cover to launch a new series attack quickly and quietly 40 points. Keeping up with the score is beginning to prove its chances in its own right.
あれユミコ、制服のボタン取れてない？あ、いや、なんでもないです。その榊さん。
Sakaki anticipates Michi's approach and is bringing it to a premature halt with a powerful glare. The beast frees those so that they wheels like a potent flare under the desert.
あ、
What the?
確かにボタン取れてますよ。はい。
Seizing the moment once again, Sachi left plug a button for Sakaki's uniform, then hold on to inspection on the palm of her hand.
そう、ありがとう。
You want me to help you?
いえ、当然のことですから。
Sakaki is clearly dubious. In comparison, Sachi is beaming from ear to ear. She got guts to launch a pole attack like that under such risky circumstances. In defense to our dauntless soul of a man, I mentally award 50 points, bringing Sachi total of 52. She regained the lead in a flash.
よろしければすぐにボタンをお付けしますが。
See? What a good girl this Sachi-chan.
勝手になさい。はい、お任せください。
ちょっと服を引っ張らないでよ。
申し訳ありません。針を通すもので少しこちらに寄っていただけると。
Sachi launches a follow-on attack, pulling on Saki goes in for ear, earns a 3 point, bringing her total to 55.
それでなぜあなたは反対側を引っ張るのよ。
のび太分、バランスよくしといた方がいいかと思ったのよさ。迷惑だったか？
はっきりと迷惑だわ。
じゃ、元に戻すな。
内側に引っ張ったって元に戻らないわよ。
Makina adds 2 times over total additional 6 points, with a score of 46. She's hot on Sachi's heel.
あなたたち、一体何を企んでいるの？
Sakaki is not completely oblivious. By this point, she clearly realized that she became the group plaything. Her voice has a dangerous edge to it.
もうそんなことないってば。せっかくの綺麗な髪に白髪ができちゃうわよ。
そんなわけないでしょ。ごまかさないで。また触らないで。
でもほら枝毛。
嘘もつかないで。
いやほんとよ、ここ。
Amane sees that discover a genuinely split end. Sakaki's spotters form were obviously thrown off her balance. Devious as Amane may be at times, I don't think this was planned out beforehand.
別に気にしないわ、この程度。
そういうわけにはいかないでしょ。身だしなみくらいしとかないとズボラでみっともない女になっちゃうわよ。
Sakaki says to bury the split end in the thick air, but Amane's suitor intersects and takes up position behind her. Compared to the clearly unnatural interactions earlier, this is a convincingly normal development. From a neutral perspective, it would appear an action of pure goodwill and friendliness on Amane's part. Accordingly, Sakaki proves unable to offer any firm resistance. 1, 2, 3 touches of the hair. Of course, I basically don't know Amane raised up points to the second.
うまい。アマネめ、いいポジションに入り込んだのよさ。
Having won Sakaki's transform moment, Amane no longer had any need to employ risky aggressive tactics. As slowly and steadily racks out the wall, Martina sends Sachi base glow increasing intensity with desperation.
何よ。
本当に綺麗な髪だと思って。枝毛どうしよう。抜いちゃってもいいの？私枝毛切り持ってるから私が。分かったわよ。あまねにお願いするからそんなに睨まないでよ。
Unfortunately, Michiru can't do anything. I think Michiru is on 0 point right now.
ありがとう、みちる。なんで私だけ。
Michiru, it's painful just to watch you. The girl's thoughts are raised too plainly on her face, especially when she is up to no good. Sakaki is going to shoot her down every time, perhaps this inspires her to take a good long look at herself. On the other hand, Amane is already coasting to a leisure victory lap. Combing through Sakaki's long hair, she snips out split ends with the scissors she borrowed from Michiru. As she racks out another 10 points with every centimeter she harvests, she already went into triple digits. Although Sakaki is keeping a special blank, her reaction to Amane's fiddle with hair appears to be some like relaxed border. Putting aside the points and this silly contest, it seems like they really might getting friendlier.
ユミちゃん、決闘しよう決闘。友情が芽生えるまで殴り合おう。
お断りよ。榊さん、面白そうな本をお持ちですね。よろしければ私にも見せていただけませんか？不穏だから嫌。
Maki and Sachi are trying their best to claw into the fight, but Sakaki's on high alert, their hands are tight. At this point, it's not exaggeration to say the match is all but decided.
はーい、終わったわ。みちるもハサミありがとう。
Very soon, the team headed to the end of the session period wire sound. At that moment, this battle will be concluded as well. Sitting confidently on the commandingly, Amane refrained from touching Sakaki no longer than necessary, bringing the grooming session to a natural end. Long says on the run, in which you see destiny to end the match with in 0 points. As Amane hands over the decision, they slid through the dejected object. Michiru sang and clapped against the floor. As a side note, don't get the idea that Michiru is only careless when depressed. These sort of things happen all the time.
ごめんごめん。
What just happened?
大丈夫。あったあった。
Dropping down under the desk, Michiru's claws forwards a bit in the direction to the group. Picking up the scissors, she immediately begins to stand up.
ちょっと、そんなところで立ち上がった。
As Michiru's head lurched towards her like a world clumsiest upper, Sakaki silly shouts with her hands to defend herself. Of course, in those hands, she's still holding both she's been protecting all this time. Ow! So that means Michiru is 1? Oh, she bumped out! And the boot hit on the head. Okay, I understand now. Don't laugh! book knocked violently out of her hand now rests on top of her head. Apparently unable to process the situation, Sakaki stands perfectly still. Sakaki's face is blank with dense confusion. The hardcover book lies over across the crown of her head like some bizarre helmet. Wow, the book is even bigger than that. Oh yeah, actually it's true. The book is bigger than the head. It's a truly surreal moment. I find myself staring blankly at the loss of words. Akira is already bursting into an explosion of tactless laughter, and I want to try and fairly to contain her own amusement. Sachi on the other hand engages with some bitterness at this truly astonished bottom of the night combat. And Michiru's, as usual, don't know anything. And the dance over the barrier crossed ending the contest. Michiru won, and the dance recess made her gather in the hall and attempt to avoid Sakaki's notice.
はい、というわけで優勝はユージ、発表をお願い。
I think you're all well aware already. With a final score of 100 points earned by playing Sakaki book on the top of her head, Michiru is our champion. I think you're all aware already. With a final score of 10,000 points earned planting Sakaki's book on top of her head, Michiru is our champion.
悪いわね、みんな。なんか納得いかないのよさ。
全くです。
悲しいわね、負け犬の遠吠え。でも認めなさい。家庭はどうあれ結果が全て。運も実力のうちってね。
Life is just killing its own right. Michiru's may have been completely nonplussed by her victor at the first, but upon rest the situation, she still found herself like a peacock. I think it's fairly clear the girl has a lot of backup resentment.
みんなに勝つチルチルなんてチルチルじゃないのよ
さ。はい、ミチル様らしくありません。ミチル様、バランスを取るためにも次の機会はぜひ負けてくださいませ。
そこまで言う必要ないでしょ。まあまあええやんみんな。
Amadeus offers the group back is suited words in full Kansai dialect.
ところでミチル、最後のあれって狙ってたわけじゃないわよね。もちろん偶然でしょ。え？あ、いや、もちろん計算づくに決まってるじゃない。
Nani? Why did the music stop? Don't tell me Sakaki is there. Michiru's voice rings with full confidence. Judging from her stilted phrasing, it's most likely a complete lie, but the words not to sound fairly convincing as they echo hollowly down the hallway. At that moment, everyone else freezes in pure shock. With a quick survey of our surroundings, I soon learned why. Sakaki is there. You're dead. I don't miss someone mouthing the word idiot with a slightly marked look on her face either. Her reaction to defeat is to plot revenge. It would seem quite a woman.
でもこれで本当にユミコと少しは仲良くなれたのかしら。
No, I think not. Sorry.
なんでよ。
Because you just pulled a stupid stunt like hitting her head on the book.
多分ミチルがもう無事じゃいられないからかな。どういう意味よ、それ。
Well, Sakaki is going to hate you even more, Michiru, while the others are safe.
わざとだったのね。
Yup, figures. You're dead. With a familiar omniscient sound, the shadowy figure that snuck up behind Michiru's muttered a few ice cold words. The smile on Michiru's face still harnessing to reach agreements. Copiously, streams of sweat began to run down her forehead and along her cheek.
どうして教えてくれなかったのよ。
At last, aware of our pledge, Michiru squeezed out a few whimpering words of reapproach. I am ashamed to admit it, but I just noticed a moment ago myself.
黙ってなさいって目で脅されててごめんね。可愛らしく言うな。つかまねえ。あんた分かってて私に聞いたでしょ。てへ？てへんじゃねえ。
でも安心しました。 みちる様にはふさわしい終わり方でほっとしています。
ほっとすんな。一見落着なのよさ。なあユミちゃんも。
かわいいマキナちゃん。
分かってると思うけど、当然あなたたちも絶対に許さないから。
ほら、ある意味仲良くなったと思わない？
You're such an optimist, アマネ。
私はどうしたら？
Distance yourself from Sakaki even more from now on. We're probably the same thing as the rest of us. Retreat double time.
ちょっと待ちなさいよ。
それはこっちのセリフだわ。
This day will go down as the first time in the academy since the day all of the students were simultaneously absent from class. We said that no one involved there speak the reason why. Wow, such an interesting episode. Yeah, interesting episode. Our daily habits become part of who we are. That goes through everything from the natural routines like washing your face or brushing your teeth to the obsessive rituals like always moving your left leg first when you walk. I know I don't run every single day for some conscious reason. The habits just ingrained into my personality by this point. Doesn't matter how tired I am, doesn't matter if it's pouring rain, doesn't matter if the wind blowing me all over the road. Even when I get a little sick, I'm out there running like a cure for the common cold. 16 kilometers every morning like clockwork. In 1 month, there's 46 in the year 5840. When you work it out, I'm running the distance to Singapore annually with change to spare. A pretty respectable distance, if I do say so myself. Not that I'm particularly aiming to go to see the Marlion or try out the famous chicken rice, my itinerary is strictly local. Every day I make my way around the outer walls of the schools, past the shredded stores of the shopping district, and by view poorly maintained Shinto shrines. Every day I take in the same coastal scenery. Let me guess, you met Sakaki there? It might sound repetitive, but I don't feel any need to change my standard course. Running a familiar road at a familiar pace makes for better training. That said, my route is completely set in stone. For example, if I happen to notice an acquaintance nearby, I sometimes head in their direction. Not that I chase people around town, but of course I just get out and offer a brief greeting. It just seems like the polite thing to do, especially when they are a school friend of mine. Such as this morning, as I follow my standard marathon routine around the academic campus, I catch sight of Matsushima Michiru-sama. I plan to do 3 quick laps around the school before heading towards the direction, but Michiru's appearance gives me pause. But even from a distance, her body language is clearly unusual. From the way she's trudging along the road with her shoulders slumped, you think the force of gravity operated at double strength in her immediate vicinity. Something seems instantly off with the girl. Then again, it's still very early in the morning and I don't want to disturb her privacy. Well, better not call out to her. As I make my way through the shopping district, I try to think out a reason why Michiru would leave the school at such an early hour. She's a little young to be heading to the public park for radio calisthenics, so what's the objective? Oh yeah, Eugene is jogging, I forgot. When I happen to spot a girl for the second time in this one training session, my curiosity proves harder to suppress. This time running along the coast when I notice her blonde hair dragged dead away. She's walking out slowly the same road, her head slightly bowed. At this time, I will catch her up very soon. When I overtake her, I just say a quick hello. But Michiru abruptly turns off my routes. Before I have a chance to say anything, she vanished down a side path. Having completed my standard 60 kilometers, I return to the door as usual. Usually I take a quick shower, but the uncharacteristic melancholy I could see in Michiru even from a distance seems to have left an oddly strong impression on me. It weighing on my mind. With a classmate, I suppose, can't hurt to stick my nose every once in a while. Probably it's something of an excuse on my side. I wipe the sweat from my neck towel in the towel, then head back outside the school ground. Having to say though, I don't understand people who dream about living in a house by the sea. The ocean breeze makes everything rust, the moisture makes it hard to dry your clothes. If a sea town sounds romantic, you probably never lived in one. Sure, you can come to love your home, whatever it may be, but let me assure you, there's nothing idyllic about drunken teenagers partying on the beach for months at night. at a time, especially given their tendency to launch fireworks at midnight. Let's see. I'm pretty sure she was heading this way. I managed to see on the high region overlook at the seas, aimlessly gazing into the distance. I approached slowly, but she appeared oblivious to my presence. I cautiously taking loud conspicuous step to no apparent effect. The girl's carelessness exceeds my expectations. She's crumpled into herself like a load of laundry long forgotten in the hamper. More than anything else, she looks worn out, exhausted, even almost like a completely different person. Wait, I can press. Oh, okay. I can hear the sound of waves in the distance. The sunlight is gently this morning. The weather's fair and pleasant. The location isn't bad either, but if this and an earlier morning picnic, she forgot to bring food. Michiru! The fastest way to figure out what she's doing here is probably just to ask her, but she doesn't respond to my voice. What's wrong? We need to get picked up by the garbage truck. In that case, you got to level yourself at oversized waist. They can't pick up all the splat if you just dump one on the curb, I'm afraid. Normally a remark like this will be met by the indignant critter shriek of Mookie! As soon as you let my mouth, but today I get nothing. That's just what is going on with this girl. I rapidly review and analyze Michiru's recent behavior. Okay, just what do we have here? It doesn't take long for me to reach an extremely plausible hypothesis. All the pieces fall into place. I see, so that's what's going on. Why I didn't realize this sooner? Careless, very careless, damn it. I finally got a grasp on the situation, specifically the nature of Matsushima Michiru's bodily distress. Michiru, are your dysentery taking a turn for the worse? You should have told me why suffering in silence. Okay, first order of business. I need a look at your stool to confirm the progress of the disease. Hurry up, I'll read it.
What? Nani?
Oh, it's long already. Alright, we're going to continue in the next one. Thank you for watching my video. My video is just for fun. Don't take heart, brothers and sisters. Okay. Let's say the magic word. I don't say Famosa. Oh, we're gonna get a full crit here.